All right, my friends, it's T-Man, and I just got in, bro, and I saw this video, so I'm gonna critique the video, bro. Yes, man. All right, it's our friend here, the Nacho Plan, and I believe, let's see, the Nacho Plan is doing eccentric training for legs today. He's doing legs day, bro. All right, we're gonna react. We're gonna watch the video.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Nacho. I'm here back for leg day. I'm going to be doing eccentric focused leg day today. I'm going to be starting out with a high bar, heel elevated, narrow squat. I am doing 275 with this, trying to stay in that bottom half of the range of motion, milking that eccentric. As you can tell, I am going as deep as I can. I'm trying to have my hamstrings touch my calves pretty much, going ass to grass. I'm keeping my upper body straight up so that I'm using only my quads as much as.
All right, those look pretty good, man. Damn. Now, I don't personally do them with the plate, but the plate is a good, I mean, hey, you can use the plate. I just don't, but that's really good. They're really deep, bro. Yeah. You see the difference between people that squat like concentrically and then eccentric squats, the difference between the two? See what I mean? And you can't really do a lot. If you were to do, let's say you do the type that Blaha does, the concentric squats, a 500 pounds. Blaha would have a very hard time eking out 2 or 3 repetitions doing 200 pounds. Trust me. He wouldn't be able to do it. He wouldn't do a full eccentric because he's weak. You understand me? It's pretend. Look, I can prove it. Because here's the difference. So here's Blaha, right? Here's him doing a squat.
Want to, use what I lift. I'm just showing you guys work sets of some of this stuff, 100 pounds or more over these standards.
All right, he's lowered it this time. He's got it at 405. But regardless, just watch.
Of what I am capable of doing as an older man, and I'm not fat here, guys, but at a reasonably healthy athletic body fat. Someone who does a lot of cardio, actually.
Right there. He stops right there. And then he goes up. Look how bent forward he is. Because he's just ass cheek squeezing. He's just bouncing his butt.
Spend more time doing cardio than I have lifting in different phases. So let's get over and talk about
this.
I just don't think these are unreasonable goals. And again.
You see that? That's a concentric squat. It's lousy. It's pretend. They call that pretend strength. The reason is he never got strong. He got better at lifting concentrically, but he never got physically stronger, Blaha. Never.
When you say this, people are like, well, only if someone trains for strength, but it's like, well.
See that? That is weakness. A lot of people do that because they love to pretend they're strong. I call that pretend strong. Now watch our friend here, Nacho Plan.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Nacho. I'm here back for leg day. I'm going to be doing eccentric focused.
Hold on. We just saw that. Let's see. Hold on a second. I want him to go back here. I want to watch the whole thing.
The eccentric. So I do it on this set as well. Yeah. I was only able to do.
See the difference? You see the difference between concentric squatting and eccentric squatting? That's a real squat. And then you grow with the weight. You get bigger, you get stronger. You get bigger, you get stronger. Yeah, you never get injured. When you get bigger, you get stronger. No, I get a stronger and pretend I'm getting a bigger by bulking and taking tablets and creatines and weird stuff. Get it?
3 sets total because of how much these squats were just.
Blaha, if he went down like that, even with the 405, he'd never make it back to the top. He'd drop completely on the first rep.
Destroying my legs because my body, I have never done squats like this. So I usually did squats low bar where it was more glute biased.
That's because a lot of people, they're comfortable doing concentric squats because it's uncomfortable doing full eccentrics. See what I mean? But that's where all the magic happens. It happens in the bottom in the eccentric. It doesn't happen concentrically. See what I mean? If you're scared to damage your muscles, then you cannot grow bigger and stronger. It's really simple, yeah.
Put a high bar and just use my quads. So that's what I'm, and I never went acid grass like this. So yeah.
And it is hard but I can guarantee anybody out there, you try to squat 200 or whatever, even 200 pounds, and I'm going to tell you it's going to be hard to eke out 3 reps. 3-4 reps is going to be really hard. You probably wouldn't even make it for 5. It is very difficult. Why? Because you're not accustomed to doing eccentric squats. And I know people are not out there. They're all doing what Blaha does. They do concentric squatting.
This is my 4th set technically. I failed. And today I wanted to try something new with my hamstrings. Usually I was doing the Nordic curls. I like the Nordic curls, but since the little class.
You know what I do for this machine if I just need the eccentric, I take my weightlifting belt, I wrap it around that part, and then I use it to pull inward. That's what I do. I pull it inward and then I let the machine do the work. I don't have to work so hard. I let it stretch my muscles, but I control it as it's stretching it. See what I mean? You control as it stretches, and then if you need more, you just wrap it with your weight belt or something, your weightlifting belt, and just pull it back if you need more repetitions. But I go super heavy on this, and then I keep going heavier. The stronger I get at it, the heavier I keep going at it.
The little room was taken. There was a class in there. I couldn't feel myself do Nordic curls in there. So I was like, oh, what's the next best thing?
Yeah, this is difficult with one arm, trying to pull in the concentric. You could try your weightlifting belt. If you have a weightlifting belt, you could use that and just, it'd be a lot easier. You could sit back and do this instead of being so much forward.
Let me just do this hamstring curl. So I put 200 on the machine. I'm leaning all the way forward as much as I can so that my hamstrings get a max stretch. I'm holding onto the pad, and I use my right hand to assist the machine down, and I just resist the weight as it's going back up. So you can tell right there, I don't want to sit all the way back on the seat because I'm gonna lose some range of motion and stretch on those hamstrings. So I'm leaning all the way forward.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, because this machine, sometimes you're sliding. It's a little bit uncomfortable.
I'm getting the most stretch I can get. So yeah, those Nordic curls put me out for a whole week. I did 5 sets of, I think, 10 reps each. And yeah, they cooked my hamstrings. So let's see how this gets my hamstrings. It was burning a lot more than the Nordic curls. It felt a lot worse, so we'll see. But, so I did 3 sets on squats. 4th set, I just couldn't get the bar up anymore. I was like, I think my legs are done. And here, my hamstring curls, I did 5 sets. I did 5 sets for my hamstring curls. And yeah, I didn't record my calves because there was too much people around me and I didn't really have space to record. So I also did calves at the end of this. I did 5 sets of 12 reps for calves. I'll post the video how I do my calves.
Yeah, calves are tough, man. I think you need to go for like 10. You got to do 10 sets. You got to do more sets. 5 is not enough. You got to do 10 to 15 sets for calves.
Soon, maybe next week, whenever I get the chance.
I would say at least 15. Stick to around. Try to do 15 if you can. For calves, it's complicated, but yeah, I'd say between 8 and 12. And most people, they stop at 8. I would say do 15 sets for calves if you can do it, especially standing. Don't do anything sitting down. Do everything standing up. Well, this machine, I mean, you're going to do it sitting down because it's built for that. But you can also use a barbell to stretch your hamstrings, right? Bent over barbell to stretch it. You can do those too as well. You can incorporate that. You can incorporate that in this exercise.
So just so you guys can see how I do it. So yeah, leg day. Oh, again, my session from yesterday, it completely destroyed my upper body. So my whole
Okay, that's inventive. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I like that.
upper body is sore, like super sore. And yeah, the only focus now is to eat a bunch of animal protein, some potatoes, and just to grow. We don't recover, we grow, we repair, we remodel, and regrow. So, yeah, guys, I'll see you guys next week.
That's right. We don't recover. We're not endurance athletes. We're bodybuilders. We body build. We build our bodies big and effing strong as we can get them. I didn't see you do your quads, the quad machine there. You're sitting down and it's reverse of this machine, right? Yeah, you could go super heavy on that. There's a thing on the side where you can actually push it all the way up. I mean, even that guy Sam Sulik, I've seen him do that. He'll cheat. He'll take his arm, pull it up, and then let it go down a bit. Well, actually, no, he's cheating going on the eccentric. He wants to go up with the eccentric. He's cheating. He doesn't do eccentric work, that guy Sam Sulik. His exercises are all concentric. It's just waste of time for him. But whatever. I mean, that's why he shrinks. He got so small for his show later. Where did all the weight go? He was up to like 255, 60 something, and then he went down to 217. That's ridiculous. How do you go from 260 to 217 in like a matter of a few weeks? What did he really grow, Sam Sulik? Nothing. Because he's not even growing. He's not growing any myofibrillar. There's no myofibrillar growth in his exercise routine. It's just massing using steroids, massing up, just increasing the sarcoplasm with steroids, which is ridiculous, which a lot of people do. Waste of time. But these were really good, man. Thanks for making that video. So, yeah, keep it up.
I'm gonna miss the gym for a whole week. I'm gonna miss it so much, but
I understand. It's hard to film all your workouts in the gym. I have that problem right now. I'm at a gym right now. I cannot film there. Unfortunately, I will have to. I don't know. I'm gonna have to find a place where I can film. I don't know. It's difficult. It's not so easy. Some places they let you, some places they don't let you. It's just whatever. Yep. Anyways, you're doing well, man. You're learning. It's a learning experience. Trust me, you're gonna get better and better at it all the time. That's all. You just get better at doing these things. That's the whole point. If you went to a gym and you didn't get better, that would be a bad thing. Like a lot of people, they just go there, they lift concentrically, and they are not getting better. And they just stay there for like 25 years, 15 years, and they go, look at my results in 10, 15 years. They got no results because they were doing concentric lifting, bro. They never did any eccentric. They wasted their time. Can you imagine going to a gym for 10, 15 years, and then they look the same like when they just started? That's ridiculous. Anyways, I'll see you in the next one. You're going to get super, super strong. I'm telling you, doing these. You're going to get so effing strong. It's ridiculous. Watch. You're going to see. Just give it some time. I'll see you in the next one, friends.
better. It's time to grow. Time to get better. Time to get bigger. Let's do it, guys. Peace. See you guys next week.
See you in the next one, friends. Ciao.